but I'm going to record. Okay, everybody, hello. We are doing a assignment review here, so please make sure you have your paper and pencil out ready to do this review. The name of the assignment is called Solve System by Elimination Part 1, right? The instructions say we are to solve each system by elimination, right? So as a reminder, every answer is going to be in, we'll do it over here, x comma y form. So we need to find an x and we need to find a y, right? We need to find checks for x and a check for y on each one. All right. So on this one here, let me let's take this out of the way here, and there we go. Okay. So as always for these kinds of problems, I will highlight each, oh my god, that was terrible highlighting. I'm going to highlight each equation. Alright, and it's glitching, of course, again. Alright, and let's pick this color for the second equation. Right, so all of these problems here in this assignment are the ones where there's no need to multiply. Either x or y will automatically eliminate without having to do anything to the equations. So negative 6x plus 16y is equal to 24. 6x minus 19y is equal to negative 33. Here, look at this. Those cancel out right there, right? Negative 6x and positive 6x cancel each other out. No need to do anything to either one of these equations. No need to multiply, nothing like that. Okay. Negative 19x and a positive 16x gives me negative 3y. I'm sorry. Positive 16y and negative 19y give me negative 3y. Positive 24 and a negative 33 gives me negative 9. I draw my line of separation. The opposite of multiplying by negative 3 is dividing by negative 3. And I get y is equal to positive 3. There's my y, right, which I have there. Good. Now I need to find x. So, again, I pick between my favorite between these two, and I'm going to always go blue over red here. So, but if you want to go red over blue, that's no problem as well. You will get the same solution that I am getting. So since I have y here, I'm going to plug in y here. So I'm going to leave that y in the parentheses. I'm going to change that y to a parentheses, just like this, see? So now what I can do is I can plug in 3 in there, because y is equal to 3. So I'll put 3 in there. Draw my line of separation. 16 times 3 is 48. Immediately move 48 over and make it a negative 48. Negative 6x. 24 and a negative 48 is a negative 24. The opposite of multiplying by negative 6 is dividing by negative 6. So I get x is equal to positive 24. Negative 24 divided by negative 6 is a positive 4. Right? So my solution is x comma y, as we saw here, right? Check my x, check my y, x comma y. So it is 4 comma 3. And that is number 1. Look at that. 4 comma 3, right? Again, all of these problems here are the ones that are going to something is going to eliminate immediately, right? So make sure you pause, make sure you rewind in case you need any clarification. Okay. Next. Again, highlight, right? Sorry, everyone. Glitching here, glitching. Look at this, what happens when technology, right? We glitch, okay? So immediately, no need to multiply again. We're going to just copy. So we're going to say 16x minus y is equal to negative 16. 18x plus y is equal to negative 18. Okay, so we draw our line here. Now remember, in these y's here, they're invisible ones, right? Negative 1y and positive 1y. Well, those cancel each other out, right? Look at that, gone. So 16x and 18x is 34x. Negative 16 and negative 18 is negative 34 conveniently, right? The opposite of multiplying by 34 is dividing by 34. And I get x is equal to negative 34 divided by 34 is negative 1, right? So I have my x there, right? So now I need to find my y. In this case, I'm going to bring the red over. 18x plus y is equal to negative 18, right? So I have my x here, so I'm going to plug in x. I'm going to make x parentheses. So 18 parentheses plus y is equal to negative 18. So this x is going to go in there, which is negative 1. So draw my line of separation. 18 times negative 1 is negative 18. Immediately, I'm going to move negative 18 over and make it positive 18. So I'm going to get y is equal to negative 18, and the positive 18 is 0. We're recording. So our answer is x comma y. So x is negative 1, y is 0. Look at that. Boom. There's number 2. If you notice, same process, right? Same steps every time, just different numbers, right? But same exact steps here. So let's change the highlighting here. Let's do red on. I already did red. What am I changing? Orange on this top equation, and let's do this lime green on this bottom equation. Again, all of these problems, we're gonna no need to multiply anything because something automatically eliminates, which is those two, right? So negative 2x plus 6y is equal to negative 20, and positive 2x plus 6y is equal to 56. So as we know, right, the x's are going to cancel, so boom, boom, gone. 6y plus 6y is 12y. A negative 20 and a positive 56 gives me 36. The opposite of multiplying by 12 is dividing by 12. So I get 36 divided by 12 is 3. Right? So I have my y. So now I need to find my x. So let's pick this lime green. Let's copy it over. 2x plus 6y is equal to 56. Okay? So I have y, so I'm going to make this y a parentheses here. 2x plus 6 parentheses equals 56. So what goes in the parentheses is, whoo, you saw that turn? 3, right? 3. Draw my line of separation. 6 times 3 is 18, but I immediately got to move the 18 over and make it minus 18 over here. So I have 2x left. 56 minus 18 is 38. The opposite of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2. And I get x is equal to 38 divided by 2 is 19. Remember, use a calculator. Nothing wrong with using a calculator to get your answers, right? So my solution is x comma y. X is 19. Y is 3. There we go. There we go. That matches the solution there, right? In red there. Perfect. Again, if I'm going too slow, please slow down the video or rewind, right, to make sure that you're getting this. But if you're noticing, it's the same steps every single time, right? Same steps every single time. Now, number 4 is a little different because number 4, the numbers almost cancel. Look at this, 7y, 7y, they almost cancel, but one of them needs to be negative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply one of them by -1. It doesn't matter which one you multiply, to be honest with you. You can either multiply the top one, which is the green one, glitching, or you can multiply the bottom one, which is the blue one. Just pick one. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So let us multiply the top green one by -1. Right. So now when I distribute, I'm going to multiply everything green in here by -1. -1 times 17x is a -17x. -1 times 7y is a -7y. And -1 times -40 is a +40. Well, I don't really need the positive, right? Just 40. The second equation, the blue equation, we just copy it down exactly the way it is. Look at that. Boom. Now, my voice just cracked, but that's okay. -7y and +7y cancel. Look at that. That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. A -17x and a +12x is a -5x equals a +40 and a -55 is a -15. I draw my line of separation. Excuse me. The opposite of multiplying by -5 is dividing by -5. So I get x is equal to -15 divided by -5 is a +3. There's my x, right? So now I need to find my y, right? xy. All my answers are xy. So I'm going to copy over the blue. Okay. 12x plus 7y is equal to -55. So since I have x here, that means that this x is going to be a parentheses. Look at that. I did that again on purpose. On purpose, guys, not accidentally. So this x right here is going to be a parentheses. So let's do that. 12 parentheses plus 7y is equal to -55. It's a weird 5. And 3 goes in here. Look at that. This 3 was x. I plugged it in there. So same steps, right? Multiply, I get 36. I'm going to move this 36 over as -36. I bring down my 7y. -55 and -36 is -91. The opposite of multiplying by 7 is dividing by 7. That's a weird 7. Anyway, y is equal to -13. Again, if you're not sure, use a calculator. Okay. My final solution is in x comma y form. My x is 3. My y is -13. And that right there is our solution for that was number 3, and this is number 4. Forgot to box number 3. That's why I went back. Okay. 4 down, 2 to go. All right. Last ones again. Right. Let's highlight. Let's use my third page of colors here. Here are my funky colors. So this avocado green, right? And let's go with this like plum color, right? So again, for number 4, 5, and 6 are one of the ones we have to multiply one of the equations by a negative number, right? So I'm going to multiply. So on number 4, I multiplied the top equation, the green one, by -1. On number 5, I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by -1, just like that. So the top equation stays the same. 3x minus 9y is equal to -54. It did not change. The bottom one, though, Negative 1 times 3x is negative 3x. Negative 1 times negative 8y is a positive 8y. And negative 1 times negative 46 is a positive 46. Draw my line of separation. This is perfect because these two cancel out. Negative 9y and the positive 8y is a negative 1y. Negative 54 and a positive 46 is a negative 8. The opposite of dividing by negative multiplying by negative 1 is dividing by negative 1. I got ahead of myself. Y is equal to negative 8 divided by negative 1. It's just positive 8. Just like that. Again, I'm going to pick between green and purple. Which one do I like better? I'm going to go with purple. Copy purple over. 3x minus 8y is equal to negative 46. Right? Draw my line of separation. My 8 is going to go right here. So this 8 is going to be parentheses. 3x minus 8 parentheses negative 46. So this 8 is going to go there. So let's put this 8 there. Negative 8 times 8 is negative 64. Immediately move negative 64 over and make it positive 64. So I get 3x. Negative 46 and a positive 64 is 18. Off the top of my head, 18. The opposite of multiplying by 3 is dividing by 3. Right. So I get x is equal to 18 divided by 3 is 6. There's my x, right? So my final solution is x comma y. My x is 6 and my y is 8. There you go. Look at that. Finally, number 6. Let's do my top equation purple this time. And let's do my bottom equation another kind of purple, right? Dark purple versus regular purple, light purple, I don't know what I'm going to call it. So again, remember, we have to multiply one of the equations by a negative number, right? So let's multiply, let's see. On number 5, I multiplied the bottom. So on number 6, let's multiply the top by negative 1. So, let me change here to black here so I can write. Okay, negative 1 times negative 13x is a positive 13x. Negative 1 times positive 12y is a negative 12y. Equals negative 1 times 50 is a negative 50. The bottom equation, everyone, stays exactly the same. No need to do anything with it. Because, look what happens with my negative 12y and positive 12y. Gone. Cancelled. 13x and 20x is 33x. Negative 50 and negative 16 is a negative 66. The opposite of multiplying by 33 is dividing by 33. So I get x is equal to negative 66 divided by 33 is a negative 2. Look at that. Look at that. Halfway there, right? Almost y. So let's pick purple. I'm sure you guys have noticed I like to pick purple a lot, right? 20x plus 12y is equal to negative 16. So, since I have x here, that means this x is going to be a parentheses. So, 20 parentheses plus 12y, negative 16. So, what goes in the parentheses? Negative 2. Negative 2. 20 times negative 2 is negative 40. Immediately going to bring this negative 40 over as positive 40. So, I get 12y. Negative 16 plus 40 is 24. The opposite of multiplying by 12 is dividing by 12. So I get y is equal to 24 divided by 12 is 2. And so my final solution is x comma y. X is -2, y is +2, and there you go. Look at that. And again, I forgot to box my. Okay. So there you go. Look at that. That's how you do these 6 problems right here on this assignment. So make sure that you have copied everything down, right, in order to get the maximum amount of points in your assignment. All right. Thank you for being here.